Hello and welcome to this playthrough of Factorio, where I am building a megabase on Earth. I am using a mod, Cities of Earth, focusing on the Old World Hemisphere. My goal is to reach 10,000 science per minute with a rail-based design. The resources are set to maximum size and density, and biters and pollution are turned off. The mod list is shown in the description, as well as a link to my Twitch channel, High Speed. Please come visit me there. Questions and comments are welcome. Thank you for watching.
So it's 1, 2 plus this, plus a coal. So it'd be this side, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4 plus an oil. For one side. And I want to make it bigger. I want more out of this. Which means that I want double this on each side. So I want 4 copper, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 iron, 1, 2. A coal, 1. 2 oil, or 1 oil. Probably going to be enough. Although it's eating the oil pretty quick. Now we're only using oil for plastic. Oh, thanks, Faceless. So 1 oil on either side. Or double oil on one side. Or whatever. I have played Oxygen Not Included Mango. And I highly recommend Oxygen Not Included. I also recommend that you check out a person called Willow Rain. I watch her almost every day. Nope, that might not be her. Hang on. Cancel that shout out. Ah, yeah, I missed. I can't redo my shout out. Anyways, there's supposed to be an IE instead of an E. Well, Oxygen Not Included is a really fun engineering puzzle game that turns into a logic game. Like I said, I really enjoyed it. See, that's annoying. This is starving for stone, and these two dickheads keep hitting this one. Yes, it is, Mango. All right, that's the person you should follow, Mango. Also, did you notice I discovered Thailand for you? I unlocked it. I might need another stone loader. I don't have a lot of confidence that this is going to work as I want it to. I don't think this can satisfy 3 trains. Well, maybe it can. Holy moly, does that fill up fast. No, I don't think it's going to be able to continuously satisfy the 3 trains. But I know I can get more stone online pretty easily, so. If I do put another stone online, or another oil, or another coal, I'm going to use the other design. All right. Getting rails picked up here. Did this other rail ever get released? Yes, it did. All right. All right. We got rails going now. Power's getting tight. I'm going to have to go over and add more power. Alrighty. You won't fit here, so you'll have to go here. Yeah, there's the useless excuse for a good time. Hi, Faceless. I've been disparagingly speaking about you all night. I don't think I've said a good thing about you at all. I think I hit the wrong button. Well, sorry you didn't have a good day at work. But get to versus got to. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, you should tell Smokin to stop lying about it then. Because he told me that your day sucked. Yeah, I got something I'll make you do. And I'll enjoy it. That's nice. Pro. Slightly modded Factorio, yes. Yes, in so much as I'm using a map of Earth. Also, hello. Um, it's called, the mod is called Cities of Earth. Smoking. Are you trying to be funny? Because if you paid somebody for that joke writing, you need to get a refund. You don't try, right? It just comes naturally. That's what it is. But Pro, I don't have recipe changing mods. I have quality of life mods. I think it's mods. Yeah, there's a document that lists all of the mods right there. Most of them, I think I've updated a couple, but hey, look, Zendros, your train is damaged. I wonder how. This is not good right here. This is not good. This is supposed to be 2000. All right, we're going over there with some speed modules. Your steel. Okay, I'm right on it, brah. Brah. All right, we're going to put some beacons on this. As soon as I can get it to line up. That'll cause a little bit of boogie work. So what I've done is that I had a blueprint for this to add beacons and modules on here, but I did not enable it because this was probably, well, no, this will work out great because all the beacons will get placed and then all these modules will get placed, and that's great. All right, this is working as well as I could expect. Where's my train? All right, all right. Because I got to go over to the power area. Like them, you can go home. Wait, wait. Oh, yeah. We've got a train full of purple. We did it. Yeah, there ain't no path there, buddy. These are four lane. I didn't design this. It was gifted to me. I don't know exactly how much capacity I need to have, so I kind of overbuilt it. And I've got stackers and stuff in there too. I want to come up here and drop this off. Stagger, stagger. Ooh, ooh. Something taking a hit. Oh, that's right. I'm exploring. These guys are walking around. Every time they walk around, I get stuttering when new chunks are revealed. So I think the beacon stuff is all done. It's the modules I don't have. Yeah. So that will gradually build this out. And I don't care if that thing dies. I need you to take me home to a teleporter so that I can go to the power plant. And fix this. Because this is producing these two... Oh, wait, it caught up. Okay, good. Nice. No, I don't really like robots. So I keep them small. I keep their network small. The only purpose for these robots is to refuel the train, so there's only 10 of them in this network. In my production areas, where I'm doing massive things, Silent Storm and I came up with this idea where it's a hybrid bot and belt network, and most of the bots stay in this area here. Because what we did is we have these buffer chests that collect off of the belts, and then we have all these requester chests. And it's done that way because I have these, what are called production stacks, which is a way of controlling production through a combinator and putting it all in one place. So what this does, this production stack, is I have a combinator here that tells it, you can see the numbers down there, 250, 500, 500, 500, 500, and 1,000. So this is telling it how many of these to make. And I can control it by changing this combinator. All of these chests output through this long-handed inserter, and this long-handed inserter is wired to its respective chest, and it's looking to see how many are there. And if it's got, see how it says negative 158 there? You might not be able to see it, but that means it needs more green inserters, and so it's going to keep making them. But essentially, I get to take advantage of one common output belt and one generic location for everything to be. But this production stack is also what I use earlier in the game. I've got a similar design right here, although it's different technology, but it's the same concept, but it's using a bus. So earlier in the game, I had this bus that was bringing things in. Then when I switched to bots, rather than throw away all of this knowledge, I reuse it by putting the requester chest at the bottom of the stack. Thanks. I do have blueprints. If you hit exclamation point blueprints, you will see a link. I think I'm done with these for a little while. if you're interested in using somebody else's blueprints, which not everybody is. Or if you just want to study them. I've talked to several people who do enjoy it. I like to plan things out. You know, I like to go to the end and then work backwards. And that's not how everybody goes. All right, so I'm all done with all of that. Let me check this real quick. Are you back up to 2,000? Yes, you are. Okay, good. I'm in good shape then. Are you guys live? Yeah, you're live. Okay, you can have your tags now. But hey, nothing wrong with doing it on the fly. It's a certain type of reward. Yeah, space exploration is that kind of game. You end up redoing and redoing and redoing. Let's see if I can get one here. Let's see if I put one all the way against the rails. So if this is going to work, I need these three to turn a corner. All right. Now I just need to get some water hooked up here. Yeah, I should be able to do this. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, two, three. 1. 2. All right, that should build that. Okay. this and this and this and this. So you three. I don't want to do it that way. I might not have coverage here. You're already connected. You're not. Yeah, I got build coverage. Okay. They're actual rivers. The mod takes a satellite image of Earth and generates the terrain as you explore. So, depending on the size of the world that you're playing on, you get rivers that are, some of them are small and some of them are massive. Yeah, it makes for some interesting logistical challenges, that's for sure. And, you know, like I'm taking advantage of them, and I like that. Yeah, there are some pretty healthy rivers too. Unfortunately, like I had to landfill some of them, but you know, that's a pretty big body of water. I use a mod called Beautiful Bridge Railway. It lets me build railroads without landfill. So you can do stuff like this, connect France and Jolly Old, and not build a land bridge, which I really appreciate. Wow, you're still not done? Dog, you slow. Pro, I'm using a couple of mods for visibility. And one of them is, well, I'm using a mod for visibility called Train Trails. And so the trail is colored the color of the train, of what's in it, of the locomotive. And I key my locomotive colors based on what's in it. So this one's carrying iron plate. So it's white. Now the other lines you see that are on the rail is a setting you can do in the game. It's a debug setting you can do for show rail paths, and it helps me to not die. And it adds something for the players to see that this rail is being used. It does hit UPS, and I will have to shut it off eventually. But for the meantime, in the meantime, it's really good for me. All right, this one's online. This one's online. I've said it before, but I plan to do the same thing I'm doing in Portugal to Italy because of the water availability. Well, Cities of Earth doesn't mess with biters or resources. You choose all that at startup. I turned off biters and I turned off pollution because I know they're going to be a resource, a UPS hit. And I just didn't want to, deal with it later on. I'll just deal with it now, which is to say, turn them off. Can't put it there. All right, that's that side. All right. I need to get focused here. There. That will get me another one. Ooh, UPS dropping to the 40s. Wow. All right. So one of the things I wanted to do want one of these. Pro 2, yes, I have seen the new version of the game that's coming out. Um, and I am excited for a lot of the stuff they're doing. Flea blocks. So the number of outputs is always at least one smaller than the quantity of inputs. It takes longer to make the widget the further up the production process, and that is how bottlenecks happen. Yeah, that's what rate calculator helps you with. What is yellow science? Processing units, robots, and low density. This thing needs flying robot frames. the most complicated thing in the game for me to make. It's a mod. Let me get you the mod portal. Do you know how to add mods to your game, Flea Block? Because it's really easy to do. So you can do it through the website, or you can do it right through the game menu. Um, if you go to the main menu, there is an option there for mods, and then there's a tab for install. And if you click install and then you click search and you click search for that name, right, calculator? Yeah, it's built into the mod support is built into the game. Yes, Hellmod does work well if you can figure it out. All right, let me increase this. Flea block. I don't know, bro. Flea block, let me know when you're back from ads. All right, let's go up and kit you out to do landfill. Flea block, yes, it's just a quality of life mod. That is correct. It doesn't change any of the formulas or make the game different. All right, this is going to be called landfill, and we're going to give it a greenish hue. You are going to have logistics. And then we are going to tell this to not allow trees or coal or stone or fish, because that's what you're likely to pick up. You know what? You should be able to rename a Spidertron remote. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000. So we're going to put that at 6,000. Just in case you get a bunch of trees. Then we're going to go steal another robot. You are going to be doing teleporter power. So three of these, two of those. All right, what color shall we make the teleporter? That's a pretty color. Oh, I forgot to give you bots. Get rid of wood and coal and stone. And any fish you might pick up. You are going to be requesting some power poles. I think I need to set up a long-range radar production. All right. So 2,000 of these. I think they stack to 50, so that's going to be 4 rows. Yeah, that's fine. I will probably be wrapping it up soon, less than 10 minutes. This will be a 13-hour stream for me. Yeah, Pro. There, such a thing is good for spiders. I agree. I don't think it can cross that. I don't think I needed to cross that. All right, so your job, once you load up, is going to be to help me fill in land where I need to, although I don't necessarily want to. So this can all go away. We're done with this. We'll be starting a new one here. And it's going to be yellow. Now, yellow only needs 3, but it needs twice as much low density as the processing units. So it's probably going to be a 4-loader. I used to have low density structures here, so let me grab that one. Not low, flying robot frames. So this is an older one, but Novelli, it's going well. I've finished Purple Science. I have a Purple Science train with 64,000 Science on it. I have increased my steel production If I could get my speed modules online, I'd be in better shape, but beacons are, of course, you know, the monster. I produce a maximum of 20, well, I'm producing 22,000 gigawasps. And beacons are taking up 18 of that. So my factory actually only uses about 4 gigawatts wasps, and by the way, the electric furnaces for smelting are taking 2 of that. All right, so according to rate calc, in order to get to where I want, which is 10,752, actually, according to Kirk, I need 112 of these. Right. That's exactly what I needed for purple as well. Which means that I'm going to have the same setup for purple as I do for yellow in terms of final production. It's unlikely I'll do copy pasta. Because purple had this really weird scenario with rails that, I mean, purple consumes, look at those numbers, 2,500 electric furnaces, but 77,000 rail. In terms of how much belt, it's 1 belt of furnace, 1 belt of module, but 30 belts of rail. That's nuts. So I don't think I'm going to have the same situation here. As we see, the quantities here don't hit those numbers. Even at 112. I may be able to make this in one yeah. So let's get the calculator going. I don't know why I'll forget all this by the time I play again, because I'll be off all next week. But 112 divided by 8 is 14. So if I have 14 of these in a stack like this, it's going to use half a belt. And yeah. So it's only going to be a 3. I'm not. Well, you know what? I'm going to do it as 4 because LDS stacks so poor. And the trains are going to be constantly delivering. But 14 high. That's 11. That's 14. I'm only using half of these things, so So that's 14.